the new documentary, Cue Ball, which airs tonight on FS1. It's executive produced by Kevin Durant and part of the Fox Sports Emmy-nominated Magnify series. It looks great. Skip, this is a must-see. Are you looking forward to it?
So here on FS1, we've had documentaries executive produced by LeBron, Dwayne Wade, Kevin Durant, who spent some time with the Warriors who play for San Quentin.
Right.
And his name is stamped on this one.
Sure.
Yes, I am looking forward to this one.
I'm looking forward to watching it also. And the gentleman said something very interesting. He said some of these guys did miss their calling, Skip. Sometimes you make a wrong turn and you never get a chance to right it.
Yep.
But it's good to see that they have these opportunities to let them play, let the mind go somewhere else other than thinking about hurting themselves or someone else.
Yep.
All right, looking forward to it. We'll all be checking that out later tonight. Let's move on, though, to one of Kevin Durant's teammates. Klay Thompson did not make an all-NBA team this season, but in the playoffs, he's averaging about 19 points a game while usually guarding the other team's top offensive player. His ability to be a dual threat drew high praise from his coach, Steve Kerr. Kerr said this: "I think Klay has proven that in a playoff game, maybe there will be pushback on this, but in a playoff game, he's the best two-way guard in the league. You can't tell me there's anybody better at that combination of locking up the opponent's best player and then going down on the other end and playing at a high level offensively." So, Skip.
So, Jenny.
What do you make of this?
Interesting. So, let's see. There's this guy who plays for Toronto, wears number 2. He's 6 feet 7 inches tall. So Klay Thompson is 6 feet 7 inches tall. So we have semantics about what positions they play, but Klay's a guard. Is he a guard? Yeah, he's a guard. He's a 2 guard.
Yeah.
Is the other guy a 2 guard? Yeah, he brings the ball up a lot for Toronto.
No,
is
he's
it
listed
possible?
as a 3.
Well, is he? Is he or is he not? Because every big possession down the stretch, it seemed like number 2 dribbled the ball up the floor. Wouldn't that qualify him as more of a 2 guard? It seemed like he's playing on the perimeter a whole lot.
Don't do that.
Does he post up? I don't know.
Don't do that.
It seemed like Steve Kerr was trying to say, wait a second, I got a guy who has to play in the shadows of KD and Draymond and Steph.
Right.
And my guy is a lockdown perimeter defender. Now, he doesn't weigh as much as number 2 does because even though they're 6'7", I think he outweighs him maybe 15-ish pounds. He's listed at more like 230-ish. Klay's 215-ish.
And one guy has a first baseman meant for hands.
Okay. Well, the other guy will lock you up and spit you out. That's what he does.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
What do you think Klay Thompson could have done with Giannis?
It was 3-on-1.
Hold on. If I'm not mistaken, in all 3 of the games, in all the games that the Bucks played the Warriors, was Klay there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he was there.
So I won't listen.
So help me out on this.
Okay,
Who is the more explosive scorer between Klay Thompson and number 2? The most explosive.
Explosive.
Explosive. It's Klay Thompson. We've never seen it's beyond Steph explosive. Can we just detail some of the things he's done?
Yes.
Do you realize he scored 37 points in a quarter? That was on January 23rd, 2015. At Sacramento, he scores 37 in the 3rd quarter. Have we seen in the history of the NBA anybody who could do that?
No.
Nobody can do that. So he scored 22 in the 1st quarter 3 times in his career, 26 once in the 2nd quarter, 37 in the 3rd, and 19 in the 4th 3 different times. Those are extraordinary, explosive numbers.
Unbelievable.
And when he gets it going, as you know, the ball barely even touches the hands and he just flicks it and it goes in, right?
Yes.
It's just flick, flick.
Great.
Meanwhile,
but he can't hold a counter to that guy.
Since Game 5 of the Phillies series, it's a lot of games starting to pile up here now. Number 2 is shooting 26.5% from the 3-point line. Who knew? Who's counting?
But
Nobody.
Hold on. You see, Steve Kerr, I hope you mean point guard and 2 guards. Because if you're talking about points, because most of the points are offensive. The Russells, the Hardens, the Dame Lillards. If you're talking about defenders, you're talking about Pat Beverly, guys of that nature. So if he means guards, point guard or 2 guard, Steve Kerr, have at it. I would never correct you. But I guarantee you this. You ask 30 general managers who's the best 2-way player out of Klay Thompson and Kawhi Leonard and even Leonard, Bob Myers. Bob Myers will tell you it's Kawhi, and it's not close.
Oh, really?
Those two defensive
sure
players,
about
the
that?
two defensive players of the year,
sure about that?
tell you otherwise. The two first-team All-NBAs tell you otherwise.
Really?
The finals, because hold on.
Maybe it's mystique. Maybe
Don't do
it's
that.
carryover from being a Spur.
No,
Maybe Spurs get a little more acclaim.
He carried that over to, as Ben Simmons is a
It was
carryover.
dynastic.
As Ben Simmons.
Ask how he got to join a dynastic team.
What
right?
the hell you think he played with? Because
Well,
Kawhi Leonard,
he gets overshadowed.
Kawhi Leonard, if I'm not mistaken, only Magic Johnson was younger, won Finals MVP at a younger age, won it at 20 and again at 20.
Do you remember what happened in that finals?
Can I
Do you
finish?
remember?
Let me finish.
Your
I
team,
didn't-
your guy got blown off.
talking
Wait a
now.
second.
I'm talking.
Point of order. Your guy got blown off the court by a record finals margin. It could have gone to Marco Bellinelli. It could have been Patty Mills.
I don't know what could have.
Okay.
I like to tell people what did have.
Okay.
What did happen. My guy as the fourth option
Your
won
guy?
Finals MVP.
Now he's your guy.
Kawhi.
Yeah.
Your guy is the fourth option.
He's not my guy. I'm just telling
get
you.
to talk about how he
is-
didn't make All-NBA.
He is extremely underrated.
Skip,
underrated because he gets lost in the shuffle.
Skip, I'm not arguing that. No one in the history of the game, nobody's had
Who's the spearhead of their defense? He is.
No third option could do what this young man can do. He got 60 points in 29 minutes. You mentioned the 37 and a quarter.
37?
No third option in the
Nobody
history
can
of the
do
game
that.
could give you that. But it's hard pressed for me to believe that there's ever been it's hard to believe, Skip,
Yep.
a better two-way player than 0-2.
Really?
0-2?
Well, guess what? 0-2's going to get to go right up against number 11 because I think they're going to go head-to-head a whole lot.
Well,
Maybe
1 plus 1
start
equal
finding
2.
out.
1 plus 1 equal 2.
Really?
And we'll see who had a better game. I tell you what, he better hope Steph going off because if 2 is on him, he won't be going off.
Really?
Lock him, Giannis. Giannis had filed a motion with his lawyer. Can't get out of lockup.
Hey.
Locked him down.
If Klay gets that feeling going, flick, 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 all of a sudden it's like 3, 3, 3. Where did that one come from?
Skip, hold on. So are we just gonna just forget the first 2.5 months of the season didn't happen? You remember when he couldn't throw it in the Pacific?
And then I remember when he could.
Oh!
I remember when the basket started looking like the Pacific.
With my guy didn't have no time off. He might take some time off, for load management. Everybody, they be looking at the schedule because they know he's not gonna play back to back.
You realize in the closeout game 6 the other night at home, he should have been 0 for 8 from 3, your guy? Number 2 should have been 0 for 8.
Actually, he should have been 2.
Oh.
Because you said that one went all the way down, spin round and round.
That means you missed. That wasn't bad luck. That was just a bad shot. It's offline. It's offline. He made one lucky shot where it hit the front of the rim, kissed off the backboard, and somehow dropped.
Kawhi is a lot.
I think they adjust those rims.
Shooter's touch.
Is it possible they have some remote control of the rims where you can loosen it up?
Skip, you know that?
Yeah.
I had that
I
touch
don't
like
think you
that.
had
Yeah. Skip. Touch like that.
I think you had plumber's touch.
If it wouldn't, don't do that, Skip. If it wouldn't switch to net, I tell the rim, if it don't switch to net, spit it out. And go in, no, I didn't want that.
Is that right?
Yeah, I wouldn't want it. It's
Selective memory.
Wow.
swish it.
Really?
Yep.
You know
Skip,
what?
but you need to stop. You and Steve Kerr.
Steve Kerr said, I know there's going to be some pushback because he knew where this was headed.
Exactly. And you got pushback.
Yep.
You gonna get pushed over talking crazy, Steve
Really?
Kerr. And I feel like it's like Steve Kerr. I really like him. I like him as an analyst. I mean, I like Steve. Made big shots, saved Michael Jordan's career. But I mean, legacy, saved his legacy. Him and John Paxson. But that's none of my business. That's not what we're talking about right now, Jenny.
Unbelievable.
But that guy right there, Skip.
Yeah.
He can't mess with Claw.
Really?
He can't mess with Claw. The 2 defensive players a year says otherwise.
Look, obviously, Steve Kerr is lobbying to keep Klay in-house.
Yeah, okay then.
Level of that.
But don't do hyperbole.
Yeah.
Just say we love Klay. He's
You know
home.
what I love about this? We get to find out because they actually play against each other starting Thursday night.
Claw will back him
Thursday
down.
night.
Really?
Claw back him down.
He bet that's all he's got is back.
Black him down to shoot that.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Really?
We'll see. Plenty to look forward
Ask
to.
Giannis about it. Ask Ben Simmons. Skip, you remember Ben Simmons had 11 turnovers? Couldn't get the ball past half court.
Simmons has no shot. Giannis has no shot.
What about his dribbling?
No shot.
What about his dribbling?
Okay.
They've
You can
got a
do
lot
that.
to think about in the offseason.
Hey, Kawhi got to be going up. Hey, Kawhi.
We're going to switch gears, guys. We have actor Jaleel White.
Here we go.
A new show in which he plays Muhammad Ali, and he is
It is
here
something.
to talk about it.
Yep.
So we'll get his opinion next.